The great Xavier Tillman. Xavier, first of all, how are you, my friend?
I'm great. I'm really good.
How has the off season been for you?
Good. It's been it's nice. This year has been a lot different than the rest of my years. Usually, we're getting after it and it's on a consistent basis. But this year, after the season was over, after the long season was over, Coach allowed us to rest a lot, and everybody came back with a fresh mindset in June, and we've been attacking it.
You're married now. I mean, anyone that's ever spent any time with you and your lovely wife, Tamia, know the relationship you two have. You love her dearly, your beautiful baby. But it's different when you put that wedding ring on. How have you enjoyed being a husband?
It's just different when you say it, like, oh man, you're a husband. And I'm like, oh yeah, or yeah, you got a wife. And then like, oh yeah, I do. Or it's different when I say like, yeah, that's my wife. It's different like that. But like, as far as me and Tamia's relationship go, nothing has changed at all like that. It's always been at this top tier elite level where we just always care for each other and love each other.
I want to ask you about your wife because fans don't know this. She is your biggest fan, but you're hers. Is that what makes it work for you guys?
Yeah, I think so.
A lot of ladies love their athlete husbands. But not a lot of athlete husbands love their lady, and she is your hero.
Yeah, she's my hero because I see all the work she puts in behind the scenes with Yanni, with me helping me, whether it was with schoolwork or whether it was with, I'm just tired and I need to rest, and she lets me rest. Like, she doesn't put any stress on me whatsoever, whether it's before a game or during practices or anything like that. It's always like, okay, I'm gonna let you do you, and then when you come home, like, I'm here for you type of thing. And she showed me that early on in our relationship, and it allowed me to just kind of fall in love with her. 2
more quick questions. I want to ask you, because I think this one's the most interesting. Yanni, I remember holding her when she was just a little baby. I have a good relationship with her. Now this year she's coming up, she's punching me, okay? And you don't have an attitude. I mean, you're a great player, but there's no ego with you.
No.
Yeah, to me, no ego. She's about as sweet as they come. And I'm not saying Yanni ain't sweet, but where's the attitude coming from?
I think personally it's coming from
grandma's?
No, it's not. It's not family at all. It's actually, I want to blame my teammates for it because they know how nice me and Tamia are, and they always try to give Yanni a little dog to her. Guys like Cash or Gabe or Marky or Aaron, they always try to say, hey Yanni, and they try to get in little fights with her and stuff like that just to make her hit them. And it's kind of cute in the moment, but it didn't come from me or Tamia. We're not aggressive like that.
You're not an egomaniac. You're one of the most humble young men I've ever met.
Try to be.
But you're not stupid either. You see projections coming out. You're a first rounder next year. I'm not going to get into leaving early or not. That's not what this is about. But I want to ask you, you told me once in high school it's about respect. What does it feel to you as a young man? You're now getting respect. Now people are talking to you. You're the guy to watch in the Big Ten. I don't want to talk about future, but what I do want to talk about is the right now. What does it mean to you to finally be getting that respect that you've pretty much deserved all along? Does it feel good to get that?
It feels good, but then when I really think about it, it doesn't change the amount of work that I do. It doesn't change how I look at myself. It doesn't change how I think people look at me. I just kind of, that's what, people with, who are verified, or people care about their opinions. I'm not one of those people who kind of care about what people think of me, whether it's really good or whether it's really bad. I kind of just focus on keeping my head down and hooping.
Last question. It's not really a question, but it's part of that last one. I was speaking to some alumni group recently, and someone brought up the projections of you as a first rounder. It says, how do you think that's going to change Xavier? And I want to tell you what I said, and I want you to tell me if you disagree. I said, you guys don't know Xavier. I do. He's humble. If anything, it's going to make him work harder because he knows the bullseye's on his chest. Did I tell him the truth?
That was like spot on. Like if you're playing darts, that was spot on bullseye. Just because now that I got this notoriety, now I got people coming at me, it brings more of an edge because I'm a competitive person. I never want you to get the best of me. Whether you got a name or you're working on getting your name out there, I never want you to get the best of me. So, it's exciting, to have a bullseye on my back at times, just so I know I always got to stay on edge. It helps me to not get complacent and know that people are now working to beat me instead of me working to beat somebody else. So now it keeps me like, okay, I got to keep working. I got to make sure I can stay up here instead of letting somebody come and take my spot.
Because last year, the last third of the year, you were on everybody's scouting report. Now you and Cash are going to be the top line. This is a projected first rounder. You got to like being on the other team's scouting report, huh?
Actually, I do. It's funny because we always talk about, we have our own scouting reports on teams, obviously. We say, what is extra scouting report? And everybody's like rebounding, setting screens. So it's kind of cool now to have my own name out there.
Scorer.
So, yeah, off of Cash's assist. Yeah, but yeah, still. So it's kind of cool to have my own individual name out there for my accomplishments and stuff like that.
Any new baby coming?
Can't speak on it right now.
Okay.